Welcome to Gardens by the Bay, one of Singapore's pride and joy. Now, here you're going to find a whole collection of flora and fauna from all around the world. It's a celebration of diversity, very much like our food.
Yes, it really is a nature's buffet here. You have so many cultures that are growing and living together harmoniously.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But I have a question. We're not foraging for lunch, are we?
I mean, Andrew, of course, you got to work for your lunch.
This is edible?
No, I'm just kidding. We're just here to see the sights. I'm going to take you to eat delicious Peranakan cuisine.
Peranakan? Yeah. Sounds interesting.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Let's dig in. Let's dig in.
Across Taiwan and Singapore, pork brings people together. From home-cooked bites to slow-cooked family recipes. In this episode of Double Yummy, we savor traditional goodness at its best. A hidden gem in Singapore's heritage trail, Blair Road is noted for its vibrant shophouses, intricate tiles, and ornate wooden doors, which reflect the rich Peranakan culture. And in this private dining sanctuary adorned with kebayas, crockery, family heirlooms, and more, an eclectically out-of-this-world experience awaits.
I have a passion for cooking and a deep sense of pride of my Peranakan heritage. Hi, I'm Daniel, and I'm the owner of Little Social.
Almost every day, former marketing director Daniel travels to Hakka market to buy his meats, seafood, vegetables, and herbs for his cooking. And since today he's preparing Babi Buah Keluak, these are the ingredients which he'll be buying: lime leaves, lemongrass, belacan, and of course, Buah Keluak, or better known as black nut.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
chef.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, nice to
Daniel,
meet you.
hello, I'm Andrew.
Hi,
Nice to
Andrew,
meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Nice.
An exquisite display of nostalgia and style. The opulent living room captures the essence of heritage and hospitality.
Beautiful here. It's so homey. It's just you live here. You work out of here?
Yes, I live here and I work here.
So how long have you been here?
Frankly, just about 4 months.
And why did you choose this unit to have your home dining?
I think it's the building, you know, the architecture that actually kind of, drawn me to it. Because a lot of things was as it is. You know, there was not much done to it along the way through the years.
That is a really beautiful
The
cabinet.
cabinet, the wardrobe, is that a...
Yeah, that's actually, it used to be a food cabinet. It's actually from my grandma.
Oh.
Yeah, so we actually kind of refurbished it. And it's actually a Hokkien Peranakan cabinet.
Oh, I never knew that. I thought Peranakans were just like...
Wow.
Right.
I mean, generally, our forefathers are from China. So we have Hokkien, we have Teochew,
Okay.
and then we have the Hainan as well.
Okay.
But the majority are basically Hokkien Peranakans
In Singapore.
Yes.
And when it comes to the food, are there differences as well?
Usually it's the same.
Okay.
I mean, we all eat like Peranakan dishes. Maybe some slight variations from family to family. For example, Teochews eat a lot of duck. For Hokkien, like my family, we have kong ba pao. Yeah.
You have it too in Taiwan.
And that's my grandfather's favorite.
So Andrew has not had Buah Keluak before.
I also heard that buah keluak is poisonous.
Yeah, that's if you don't clean it up properly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We have to soak it for at least about 3 to 5 days.
What is the key sort of thing to do for the Buah Keluak?
It's a soft fruit. It's actually a black thing, so we just dig it out. And then that's where we prepare it. We mix it with, So I guess the crucial part of it is, what you mix it with and how you season it as well. And then we stuff it back into the shell.
So the thing I understand, because I'm not Peranakan, right? The thing I understand that with all Peranakan recipes, it isn't really like a recipe.
Right.
So how did you get your start and how did you learn these recipes?
Basically, I guess I started, cooking when I was in my 20s. So, it's a lot of inspiration from my family, I guess. Because as growing up as a Peranakan kid, you usually wake up to smells of food. It's either my mom or my aunties cooking, in the kitchen. So that's what inspired me. And I guess when I started this along the way, it's like a journey to me, to looking for memories of my childhood days where I enjoyed food, And then when you think about all these, you know, the cooking process that I see my mom doing, it's actually quite a lot of happy memories that flood your mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's like a way to connect with your mother in a certain way.
She is my mentor.
Going back to the name of your place, Little Social, why do you decide to call it Little Social?
I want this, my home, you know, to be a place where people could socialize over hopefully good food. So I hope that, you know, people would come here and then, you know, have a good time and socialize.
And today you are going to cook for us Babi Buah Keluak,
Yes.
which means
Babi
pork.
Babi. Babi is pork.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Babi.
Babi is
That's
pork.
cute. I can't wait to try this Babi Bakulak. This sounds so amazing. So many first experiences today.
Right, so let me get right to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go and cook it now.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm so excited for you as well and for me.
After the black nuts are cleaned and its flesh mashed with seasoning, evenly chopped pork ribs get braised in a thick, rich gravy made of a variety of spices such as lemongrass, belacan, and garlic, giving the dish a distinctly earthy flavor.
Dinner's ready. Come to makan.
Kata makan.
Makan means eat in Malay.
Here's the Babi Keluak.
Oh, can you smell it?
I can, and it's got this earthy, kind of herby.
On point, exactly. That's how it's going to taste. Slightly earthy as well, but intense in flavor.
Okay.
Actually, these two dishes, Chef was saying, they're actually Babi Buah Keluak. But
they're
this, so this one, I think, you know, is more experiential, where he puts the Buah Keluak back into the nut after he's done the spices. Whereas this one, you notice there isn't the nut itself, so it's actually in the gravy.
Is this like a more traditional way to have
I
it?
think it is, yeah.
Okay, well, let's start with the traditional.
Excited for you, Andrew! Your first Buah Keluak! Look at that, all for you.
That's amazing. It's a hard shell.
Yeah, that's why he said that it was hard to crack. It's not easy to crack open. Where is the end? Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
smashed
it
olives.
looks like black olives. Coffee bitterness.
I feel like it's a bit like cheese. When they say pungent cheese, there's still like a positive connotation to it.
No. It's got this earthy coffee flavor that has room for that bitterness and that sourness, but it's not as intense as a coffee. And so then all the other spices that go on top of it with the meat and then the prawn, I think, in this, right? It just adds a sweetness and a richness to it. Oh, that is so good.
It's good, right?
And I love how it's like fun. They put it back in the shell.
Now you've got to eat the pork. And you know, apparently, I heard there is a Peranakan saying
Yeah.
that says a dish without pork is like a wedding without a bride.
I think that's a really interesting take, and I think I would agree, you know? I'm from Taiwan too. We have a lot of Hokkien people. We eat a lot.
So pork is a very important ingredient in Peranakan cuisine.
Oh. The sambal, so gentle. The pork goes so well with these spices and this nut. Because pork is fatty, right? Sometimes kind of gamey, but then that bitterness kind of just cleans that out and it leaves room for all the other flavors to get in there.
I really like it.
Oh. And I love that he used ribs, like you said, because it's got enough connective tissue, it's got bite, it's got texture, it's got variation, and a bit of fat. You need the fat.
Yeah.
And it's really spice forward, kind of like in Indian cuisine, you have masala, you know, you have your spice blends.
Yeah.
Gurumpa is at the center of every dish.
Yeah.
And then you move out from there to different flavors and you use different spices. Really, really inspiring.
Peranakan food is intense in flavor. So if you like really middling flavors, don't eat it. If you like full-on bold flavors, that's explosion, this is it.
This is it. This is a flavor that like has a story.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where you take it out of the nut.
See, you notice it's all black?
Yeah.
I'm just really excited watching you eat.
In this version, I'm getting a bit more of the like you described, funky, with the cheese kind of description.
Right.
I'm getting it more in this one.
Because there's more of it.
Okay. I think it's lemongrass. Is that kaffir lime leaf or lemongrass? It works so well with it. Perfect balance on the spectrum of this flavor. It's really good. Oh my gosh.
I don't think this is just yummy. It's double yummy! Oh, that Babi Buah Keluak was so good. It is earthy, it's umami, and you know what in Singapore we say?
What?
Shook.
It was shook. Very shook. I absolutely love how the richness of the pork and that really interesting flavor of the Buah Keluak work together. It is such a memorable flavor.
You know what it is? Peranakan. Peranakan magic.
Well, let me return the favor, yeah?
Aw.
Let's go to Taiwan and I'll show you some Hakka magic.
Ooh, let's go! Taiwan, here we come!
Nestled just outside of Taipei, Beitou is a treasure trove of natural beauty. Besides a variety of hiking trails, as well as mud pools and hot springs, this district is also a perfect getaway for relaxation and rejuvenation. And one of the attractions in Beitou is known for its steamy allure.
I'm gonna take you somewhere pretty interesting.
Okay.
But before we go in, we have to purify our hands.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's pretty.
Right?
Yeah.
Here, roll up your sleeves.
Oh.
Put your whole hand in.
Okay, whole hand?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh,
It's warm.
it's quite hot. This is
Yeah.
not purifying hands. This is disinfecting hands.
It's about 45 degrees Celsius.
Oh wow, it gets hotter as you go deeper.
Yeah, this is hot spring water. Yeah, come on, let's go check out the hot spring. Oh God, you child. You really are 14.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Isn't
There's so
it?
much steam. Andrew, why didn't you tell me? I would have brought a face mask and we could do some facials here. You
Like
know?
a spa day?
Yeah, like, oh.
This spa might cook you though.
Oh.
This is a kind of spa that people used to hang out here, right? This hot
Yeah.
spring. People would bring eggs
Oh.
and they just leave them in the water.
Oh.
Go hang out and come back and have a little snack.
No way.
Yeah, this is Thermal Valley. It used to be called 地狱谷, now it's 地热谷. Good PR move, but it's one of the main sources of a lot of the Beitou hot spring hotels. So they draw the water from here and send it into their hotels.
Wait, so what does it mean? It means hell's...
It used to be Hell Valley, now it just means Thermal Valley.
Well, I think
地热谷.
I don't think it looks like hell. I think it looks really romantic and quite pretty.
It's really serene, right?
right?
Yeah.
So I can't go in for a dip.
No, it's about 70 degrees, a little bit too hot. A
Okay,
little bit too hot.
let's not cook me. But we don't. Are we cooking eggs today?
No, we can't anymore. But speaking about eggs, I'm kind of peckish.
I see what you did there. Good one.
And there's a really good Hakka restaurant in Beitou.
Okay.
So let's go check it out.
Let's go. Over there.
Yeah, this way.
It's so pretty.
Almost nondescript in an old school kind of way, this eatery embraces and celebrates traditional Hakka cuisines.
我是第3代苗栗客家菜馆的主厨，今年27岁，我的名字叫陈之奇。
This is a 3-generational family which eats, cooks, and sticks together. Ever since she was young, Ziqi would rather spend time in the kitchen observing how her granny whips up simple yet wholesome Hakka dishes. While Ziqi is all excited and inquisitive, fast and fastidious was her granny's middle name. As such, Ziqi knew she had to pick up all the necessary skills from taking orders to cutting vegetables and stir-frying pork in the family eatery at the blink of an eye, or she would be shown the exit by the matriarch. As Ziqi finds her niche in preserving and perfecting the culinary skills taught by her granny, this Gen Z also knows that when it comes to cooking Hakka stir-fry, the signature dish at their eatery, less is always more.
Here we are. After
Let's
you.
go. Thank you. So gentlemanly.
I try.
Hey.
Present. Hi, Ziqi, 你好。
你好，你好。
Oh, 你好，你好. So I hear you serve amazing Hakka cuisine here. Maybe you could share with us the characteristics of Hakka cuisine.
我们客家菜其实就是类似家常菜了，就是保持食材的原汁原味，然后又是这3个字，野粗杂。
粗杂。
野就是野菜，我们吃的比较粗，没有白饭啦。杂就是杂菜啊，我们吃的很杂。
Now I understand that for the signature dish you only use 3 ingredients.
对，
Oh, 为什么呢？
因为客家小炒不是每天都能吃，现在是因为环境改变，所以客家小炒我们每餐都能吃。以前是过年过节才有，
所以后来才会加那么多东西，是不是？
外面加那么多东西是因为要降低成本。猪肉嘛比较贵，你要焖盘要量大，它一定加豆干。然后我们的葱是一定要用宜兰3星葱，其他葱我们也不用，因为不够香。
OK。听起来也没有那么粗啊。That doesn't sound too
I know.
rough around the
We only
edges.
use this, audience. are there any special techniques to cooking the signature dish?
快很准。你如果炸久了，你的东西就硬掉，所以外面的肉不会比较柴啊、鱿鱼啊，老人家怕咬不动啊，在我们这边都不用担心。
I'm really curious. So in this industry of doing stir fries and everything, it's usually male dominated. So what are some of the challenges being a female chef?
做厨师要拿锅子嘛，我们空锅就很重了，所以力气势必一定要够大。我们握锅子也要技巧，一定要手腕。
哦，那在厨房这样手腕啊之类的这样做了，你不会觉得很辛苦吗？
是不会啊，从小看到阿嬷这样一直炒啊，然后在我妈啊，就想要继续延续传承他们的手艺啊，让大家都吃得到。
She's got strong women to look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a legacy to uphold.
Exactly. I am so hungry. Can we get some?
当然没问题 ，OK， 等我一下。
好，谢谢。We're gonna eat traditional Hakka cuisine.
Granny's usually the one manning the cash register, while Zizi takes charge in the kitchen. But today, our hosts score a treat. Classic Hakka stir fry, partially prepared by the OG herself.
Thank you so much. 谢谢。哇
Oh, it smells amazing!
好漂亮。So this is pork. There's also squid, and then I think it's just scallions.
Oh, look at the pork. It actually has that bit of fat. We like some fat.
That pork belly.
That's really nice. I got the fatty bit.
Yeah.
So you've got that bit of squish, then you've got the meat that's got a bit of bite. That sauce is not just salty. There's a complexity to the saltiness as well, you know? This is really good.
Let me try some squid.
The squid is not overly cooked, so it's got that right amount of bite.
It's got crisp, but also you can really taste the squid, the seafood flavor. What's your verdict? Do you think the Hakka stir fry is a kind of dish that needs any kind of changes, or do you think it should stay the way it is?
Ooh, I feel like if it ain't broke, don't need to fix it. Tradition should be kept. We should honor our ancestors.
I hear you, and I agree with you. But I also understand where Zichi is coming from. You know, it's something that's so close to you, and you have a lot of ideas on it. You can't help but want to put some new lifeblood into it, to bring some new ideas to a classic.
Right. Well, maybe the solution is not an either-or. You should keep the old because that's tradition. Then you could do a new version, which then could reach out to a different audience that maybe didn't enjoy the traditional version. Then you get the best of both worlds.
Right.
Right?
Well, here's the tradition and reinvention.
Exactly. But for now, we're just gonna eat. Get into my belly, my mouth. Yum!
Yum. Double yummy.
Free-spirited, fully innovative, and this is my cooking style. My name is Philip. I'm from Tainan.
From toying with the idea of studying psychology to acing economics in his class, this 36-year-old Tainan native found his calling in the culinary world after being fascinated by the cuisines he ate at a French restaurant. Philip Liu takes great pleasure in hunting down good food, as his mentor once told him, "You won't be able to serve delicious food if you have not tasted it personally."
So how long have you been open here?
This restaurant has been open 1 year and 10 months and 23 days today.
Why is it called NBR and why in small letters?
The NBR stands for neighbor, because I believe that neighbors are really nice to me when I was a kid time. And they were really friendly. I want to make people come here to be like, oh, you just come to your friend's house or your neighbor's house. If you never comes in, you don't know where they're selling. Until you comes in, you'll be like, oh wow, they're actually pretty friendly. Or maybe, oh, he's eating same as what I eat.
Yeah, we eat the same stuff.
Exactly.
And NBR, what sort of cuisine do you serve?
We create more like an international cuisine. We don't really have a standard of what kind of cuisine we're selling. We have Nigeria cuisine. We also use Egypt, African cuisine. And for example, the next upcoming cuisine that we might use is Korea.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this is a world cuisine restaurant.
You can taste the world in Thailand.
Yeah, I love it.
At your neighbor's house.
Exactly.
Okay, so today you're gonna do a reinterpretation of a Hakka dish.
Yes. The Hakka stir-fried dishes, usually it's a 下酒菜. People are like have after a work day and then whenever they had it in the fridge, they just stir-fry together.
Okay.
And we refine these dishes. We use Parma ham, pork jaw, sashimi standard of squid. And we pickle the celery and we also make the soy puree. And we make our own shrimp oil. It's a really strong aromatic of shrimp.
A luxurious spin to an otherwise simple yet robust dish. Chef Philip has certainly upped the ante with the selection of his main ingredients.
We're gonna use the pork jaw because it has a really nice balance between the meat and the fat. It won't be too dry, but it won't be too oily at the same time.
Oh, perfect.
So this is soy skin. It has a really nice texture. I just want to make it outside crispy, but inside is texture flavored. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, it smells like the dish.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
it's the soy.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for the soy puree first.
Okay. Oh, wow, but that's so comfortable.
It's very soft and very creamy. Almost like a potato puree. And it goes really well with the prawn oil, so
Right.
fragrant.
It's so gentle. It's like a surface for everything to kind of play on. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
There are similarities to the original dish that we had, but it's also very different.
Yeah, it tastes like 客家小炒.
But not really. This is like the fabulous version
Yeah.
or the extra version.
And I really like the soybean mash. It makes it a heartier bite. You know, it gives it a lot more oomph.
I love the different textures in there. I think the addition of the Parma ham is amazing. It gives that bit of saltiness as well, but a different dimension from the soy sauce.
The celery is doing a lot here for me.
Yeah.
Because it's really punching out and just adding a layer of herbiness and flavor to this really rich and hearty bite.
This is yum.
Yum.
Double yummy! Chef, can we have another one? From the delicious food to the amazing sights and the warm hospitality of the Taiwanese, I gotta say, for a first-timer like me, this has been an absolutely wonderful experience. So thank you, Taiwan.
And might I add, I have been absolutely floored by my experience in Singapore. From the food that upholds tradition to the individuals who are embracing innovation. It is inspiring. Thank you, Singapore.
You know what? I think we're kind of similar.
Yeah. And it's all been so yummy.
Andrew, not just yummy,
Double yummy.